And now for the most famous words in motorsports. Gentlemen, start your engine!
Welcome, race fans. Today, European Stock Car Championships takes to the tough track in the desert here. That would be Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix for 300 laps. This will be an exciting race here. Getting ready to get it cranked up. These guys are out here qualifying now, and they've got practice over with. So thanks for tuning in today. We appreciate it. And just wanted to say our thoughts and prayers are with everybody in Paris, as all the disturbances going on over there. Just totally disheartening and uncomfortable feeling around the world. So hopefully everybody's staying safe, and keep your thoughts and prayers with them and their families. All right, folks, coming down to the end of qualifying here. And we will be ready to line them up on the grid and ready for 300 grueling laps at this 1 mile oval. One driver I did not see in here today was Stefan Nobis. Interesting. Maybe somebody else has a shot at winning today. Just kidding, Stefan, if you're watching. All right, that's going to wrap up qualifying. Now let's get down here to the grid. Miguel Gomez bringing home the pole here today. Congratulations to him with a 25.512. Rui Liz in second place. Lucas Sarnik in third. Fausto coming in fourth. Vit Solomon fifth. Adam Baker sixth. Frederick Paupin, I think it's Paupin, in seventh. Pedro Rodriguez, 8th. Martin Kappel, 9th. Lucas Bula in 10th. Bronislav coming in 11th. Hugo, 12th. Marcus Hagman, 13th. Dennis Sherp, 14th. Robert Erling, 15th. Clyde Whiting in 16th. Jurgen Romby in 17th. Sergio in 18th. Dennis Razumov in 19th. Louis Dennis, 20th. That rounds out the field. Only one more race. We'll be back here 2 weeks. Their final race for the season will be at Homestead, and it will be broadcast on the live iRacing portal. So, folks, you're going to have to definitely tune in for that. That'll be pretty interesting. All right, here we go. They're rolling out. All right, pace car's in. Miguel Gomez brings them to the line. And green, green, green. Good start up front. Lucas Arnick already looking to the inside of Rui Liz for second place. And we've got it 3 wide back behind him. Whoa, gets sorted out though. Yeah, I can. Hugo. Let me see what I can do for you. And we got a spinner, and that brings out a caution. Vit Solomon going around. Keeps it out of the wall, though. Let's go see exactly what happened to Vit. Oh, he got a little tap right there. Looks like from Adam Baker. Just a little tap in the back corner, and that's going to send. I'll get it out. Vit Solomon down into the inside wall here. Now I don't think he touched it. He may have, but if so, it was ever so slight. Looks like he's okay. He does not hit the wall. Good piece of driving there by Vit. Congrats on not hitting the wall, buddy. That's a good thing. Alright, so nobody's going to come to pit road, probably except for Vit. He's got those tires superheated now. So you want to see Hugo's car from all angles. Okay, let's go down here to the rear chase. There you go. There's the rear chase. There's far chase. There's TV1. I have refreshed and refreshed and refreshed and refreshed. I know probably 40 times I've refreshed. If he just put the paint in, then it may not even show up. There you go. There you go. Now it did. But it didn't earlier because I've refreshed like I said, about 40 times. That's weird. It's weird how Trading Paints does that, but it's like all of a sudden it'll refresh and it'll be right. It's not the right one now? Pray for Paris. Very good. Very good. That'll make some nice screenshots right there. Pray for Paris. And we're all, believe me, they are in our thoughts and prayers as well, man. It just chokes me up to even think about all this stuff that's going on over there. It's just terrible. Alright, back up front. Let's get up there to the front. Miguel Gomez. The lights are off on the pace car, and we are ready to go back racing here, folks. First caution was out on lap 2. Vit Solomon gets spun around there by Adam Baker. Alright, pace car's in. And we have another green. Down to the inside. Boy, this is a side-by-side battle here, folks, between Lucas Sarnick and Rui Liz. This is one heck of a battle. We have another caution. Okay, it didn't go to who I thought it was going to go to. Nope. Somebody. Let's go see what happened here. This is when they were coming down pit road, so I don't know exactly. It for some reason didn't pick up the caution. I don't know. That could have been something that iRacing picked up that, I don't know. That was weird. I didn't see a caution there. All right, so caution number 2 out on lap 7. And lots of takers on pit road. Looks like a bunch of them just now coming off pit road to catch up to the tail end of the field. Getting some fresh tires on. That's always a good thing. Fresh tires is always good. Okay, lights are out on the pace car and we're going back racing next time. Okay, pace car's in. We're going to be starting on lap number 12 here, folks, as I get ready to take the green, and there it is. Looks like Ruiz slipped in there and stole that lap from Miguel. He does get a point for leading the lap. Frederick Paupin in third now. Fausto, fourth place. Frederick drives it in there hard as takes over that position, second place, but here comes Rui Liz back to the inside. Way up the hill is going to open the bottom for a bunch of them to slip in there. Fausto goes into second. Lucas Bula driving it down through the dog leg. Guys changing it up already. Martin Kappel. Now Vitz Solomon. Vitz Solomon gets a good run on Martin Kappel. Rui Liz back to the sixth place. Hugo coming into 8. Got the number 8 new paint job on his car. Prayers for Paris. All of our prayers are with Paris right at the moment. Dennis Razumov in 9th. Gil Gomez actually pulling away from second place by 1.6 seconds. Quite the gaggle of cars back here, though. Frederick Paupin all over the back of Fausto now. And it looks like Fausto goes way up the hill. And Frederick drives to the bottom and takes second from Fausto. A little miscalculation on his part or something there, and drives it into turn just a little too hard. That turn 1 can be pretty intimidating. Lucas Bula in 4th. Let's go way back in the field here. Check out what Robert Erling back in 16th. Pedro Rodriguez 17th coming down pit road. Early pit stop for Pedro. That'll put him a lap down or so. Sergio now is a couple of laps down in 19th. And Adam Baker back in 20th, a couple of laps down. Really see any big battles on the track except for Lucas Bula and Vit Solomon. Vit trying to work his way back up to the front there. He drives it into the turn, a little sideways. He gets it back going, but boy, I'll tell you what, he loses a heck of a lot of positions on that. Not so much positions, but his track position. He's got Rui Liz. Okay, how come that's showing him back that far? I'm not sure why. Okay, I guess that's right. That's right. He didn't lose any position on the track, but he's got, if you look back on the field behind him, he's got a few guys right there. And we have another caution. Let's see where the caution is here, folks. Ooh, that wasn't it. I don't know why this isn't showing the cautions. I ain't figured that out yet. It's like no caution again. I don't know. I don't know where the caution is. Romby, I don't know why here. He's on pit road, but I didn't see anything that happened to him. There it is. There it is. Okay. So Romby slipping. He looks like he slipped coming off of turn 3. He gets it sideways right in front of Robert Erling, hits the inside wall, and that will bring out this caution. Alright, so he's on pit road trying to get damage fixed up. Now we've got a new leader, Marcus Hagman, as everybody else is coming to pit road. Miguel Gomez on pit road for the first time today, has led the first 21 laps of the race. All right, he's going to get out first. But our leader will be Marcus Hagman. And he technically has not led just yet. So Frederick did beat Miguel off of pit road, so Frederick will be second. Miguel Gomez in third. I think. I don't know. These guys are changing up here. Maybe Miguel did come out first, I guess. Then Frederick. Fausto will be fourth. Rui Liz will be the top five. Alright, here we go. Everybody double up. Pace cars in. And green, green, green. Looks like Miguel Gomez got a great start that time, and he will retake the lead away from Marcus Hagman. Marcus balls him up a little bit there. Frederick almost gets into the back of Marcus. Vitt Solomon on the move. Now Vitt to the inside of Lucas Bula. If he can make it stick coming out of the turn, and no, Vitt goes around. And that brings out another caution, just trying to keep a pinch down there. He comes through the dog leg okay. And was on the inside of Lucas Bula right there. And in the process of trying to keep a pinch down, keep it off of Lucas. You'll see here in just a second, the exit of turn 4 was not kind to Vitt Solomon, and he just spins it around, but he again does not hit anything, so that's good. No damage on Vitt's car. Just oh, the 07 goes around as well. Clyde Whiting. Oh, and he gets hit. Oh no, didn't see that one. Let's go back here to check out what happened to Clyde. I think that same thing happened to him that happened to Vitt. Looks like just loose coming off of turn 4 right there. Yeah. He just does same exact thing pretty much. And as he's sliding to a stop, He gets a hit there from, that is the number 1, the number 1 car of Sergio. And Sergio is going to get some serious damage on his car as well. So, alright, back up live. Everybody's coming to pit road except for the leaders. Take a look at the race summary here. This is caution number 4 for 13 laps already. Well, Miguel Gomez has been the one down here to beat today. Has led 26 laps. Had a couple other leaders. Marcus Hagman led a couple. And Rui Liz led one. Looks like Lucas Sarnik is out of the race. And we've got several on pit road. Sergio on pit road. Clyde Whiting. Hugo on pit road. Not sure what's going on with Hugo's car. Looks like he's got some damage on his car as well. He's trying to fix up, so he must have been involved in that wreck too. Alright, looks like the lights are off. We're going to be going back green next time. Fausto will be starting on the outside of Miguel Gomez. Frederick Paupin in third and Rui Liz fourth. Alright, pace car's in. And green, green, green. Paupin to the bottom of Fausto. Still side by side with him, unable to complete that pass. Now he does. Fausto drives it in there a bit hard, and he will fall back to third. Dennis Razumov working his way to the front, up to fifth. Lucas Bula and Dennis Sherp go side by side. Sherp lifts off the throttle and lets Lucas go. Probably a good thing coming into the turn like that. And now Martin Capel all over the back of Dennis Sherp. Meantime, Miguel Gomez is already pulled away by 3/4 of a second over Frederick Paupin. What? No Klaus Winther in here today? What? Klaus, how come? This could have been your race to win here today, brother. Paupin, second place. Fausto in third. Hugo's still sitting on pit road. Yeah, go Hugo. They're trying to get him fixed up, looks like. Adam Baker back in 14th place. There's some pretty heavy-duty battling going on back here, guys. As he's to the inside there of, looks like the lap car. Looks like Marcus Hagman back there. Okay, Adam's a lap down, but Marcus Hagman right behind him. Marcus back in 10th place. And we haven't talked about yet today, Bronislav. Bronislav running in 11th. Robert Earling still on the lead lap in 12th, and Lewis Dennis 13th. Last one's on the lead lap right at the moment. I see a lot of damage on the front end of Robert Earling's car. Looks like he's going to let Lewis go. He knows Lewis is faster, but Robert Earling's Toyota's got a little bit of damage on the front of it. He's been into something or someone. Frederick Paupin now down to 6/10 of a second from the leader. A half a second. Boy, he's picking up time on Miguel. Fausto trying to figure out what he's got to do to get up there with them boys. Doing a good job, though. He's staying right with them. Not far back, 1.6 seconds. It just doesn't look the same out here without you in there, Klaus. Just so used to seeing Klaus Winter in here. Vitt Solomon in 7th. This is, oh, and he gets loose again. Every time I put the camera on him, he gets loose. What is the connection with that? Every time I put the camera on him, he gets loose. I just got the camera on him and he starts spinning. Tight pack right here. Maybe it's just his exit off the turn, but he just goes around. Doesn't get into the wall again. Very clean. Oh, just a slight tap. No damage. No damage. Just a couple sparks. That puts Vitt back in 13th. The last one on the lead lap as everybody gets caught up to the pace car. And it looks like Miguel probably is going to bring them all to pit road, I'm sure. And this is caution number 5, folks. And Miguel does bring everybody to pit road, but Dennis Sherp stays out. And Dennis will collect a point for leading a lap. Up these guys get off pit road. I'm going to see if I can find somebody to talk to here. Miguel does come out first. Back up to Dennis Sherp. We'll see if he comes to pit road. He may want to freshen up them tires. He did get that valuable point for leading the lap. Nope, he's going to stay out. So let's see if we maybe we can talk to Dennis. If I can find him real quick here. Dennis Sherp, you got a copy?
Yeah, how are you, Rudy?
Well, you stayed out there on that pit, didn't make a pit stop. You think that was a good choice?
I'm hoping so. The tires actually still feels pretty good, solid. I haven't have any issues with losing control and everything, so it's gonna be a little bit of gambling to get extra points.
Well, you did get a couple laps in there, and we'll get that point for leading the lap. So, but you got Miguel Gomez right behind you, and he's going to be starting right beside you on this restart. You got to get a good restart to try to stay ahead of him going into turn 1. Do you think you can do it?
I think so, but I'm probably going to let him off quite early because I know the tires ain't going to be as good as his. So I'm just going to take it easy. We have a lot of laps left to do on the race. So
absolutely. All right, Dennis. Well, good luck out there, brother.
Yeah, thank you, Rudy.
Okay, let's see what they can do. Lights are out. We're going green next time. Okay, pace car in. And green is out. And again, Miguel Gomez takes right off on that jump. Man, he got a great jump on Dennis Sherp. Frederick Paupin now to the inside, going to drop it down below the dog leg. And he's going to come out on top of that one in second place. Dennis Sherp still battling with these guys, but he's going to lose to Fausto. And Rui Liz is going to get by. So Sherp goes back to 5th. Lots of hungry guys right behind him. Lucas Bula and Denis Razumov. In the meantime, Miguel Gomez driving away from the field, already 3/4 of a second ahead of Frederick Paupin. Paupin. I'll get it out. He's kind of new to the league here, just the last few recent races, so I really haven't learned how to say his name, but I believe it's Paupin. Sherp still holding off Lucas Bula. And quite the gaggle of cars behind him, Martin Capel. And we have a spin. Razumov going around. Let's see what happened here exactly to Razumov. The 82 of Adam Baker was on his inside. Looks like Adam Baker drives it up the hill pretty good and gets into the side of Denis Razumov. And that also collects the number 99 there of Marcus Hagman. So a few of them involved in that one. Alright, let's see. Miguel's going to stay out. Okay, we should get the one to go right here. The light should go out on the pace car, and they do. So next time around, we're going to be going green, folks. "55 laps in the books." Right along here with Frederick on this restart as the pace car is getting ready to head in. Okay, and here we go, waiting on the green. And there it is. Miguel Gomez pulls right away from Frederick. And then to the inside is Fausto. So Frederick's going to have to stay up the hill a little bit. Almost into the wall. And Fausto not giving up. Drives it in there hard, gets into the back of him. Keeps it straight, no caution. And Miguel Gomez going around. Let's see what happened to Miguel. Nobody got into him. He must have just drove it in there a bit too hard. It looks like getting back on the throttle a little bit too early is going to make him kick to the inside, and he is going to have a lot of damage on that car. Ooh, boy. Well, let's go back and see if we can catch this in a different camera angle here. Alright, he comes off the turn. Right here, it looks like The car just kicks out on him, goes a little bit sideways, and he hits the inside wall really hard, so we see a lot of front end damage on Miguel's car. Oh boy. He'll be sitting on pit road for a little while, I think, getting that one fixed up. That's going to give the lead up to Rui Liz, and he's staying out. Lucas Bula will be second. Frederick Paupin will be third. Adam Baker fourth, and Martin Kappel fifth. Looks like we got a lot of guys coming to pit road, though. Fausto on pit road. Vit Solomon. Bronislav just coming off pit road. Marcus Hagman on pit road. That car looks like it's a mess. Jurgen Romby also on pit road. Hugo's still sitting there. Nope, Hugo's back out on the track. Pedro Rodriguez. Boy, that was a sharp-looking car, too, and shame he's on pit road. Clyde Whiting still sitting on pit road. Man, the whole front end's gone on that car. Well, I think real quick. Let me see if I can get Martin Kappel. You got a copy?
Oh, yes, I do.
Well, Martin, boy, how's the racing been for you out there today? Pretty tough track, huh?
Oh, it's been pretty tough. Yeah, that's true. But luckily, I've avoided every crash so far, which is good. And I'm sitting in 5th place right now, which is surprising because I hadn't done much practice before the race, so I thought I would be at the back of the field. But again, luckily, I'm still in the top 5 and around top 10 for the most of the race. So, hoping for a decent finish.
Well, I know it's really a shame that there's been some great guys that have gotten wrecked out of the field. Miguel Gomez, after leading all them laps, 49 of them, now he's back in 11th with a lot of damage on his car. But you're running in 5th, so good luck out here, and bring her to victory here today.
It's going to be a long race.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
All right, folks, we're about to go back green. With Rui Liz up in the front. Him and Lucas Bula side by side. Let's see how this goes here on this restart. Pace cars in. We got some guys trying to jump the start there. And green, green, green. Frederick Paupin to the inside of Lucas Bula, may take that position away. And he does. Close racing right there, but he does complete the pass on him. And Adam Baker, 4th place. Go back here, check on Miguel. He's got it back up to 10th. But like I said, he's got a lot of damage on his car, so I don't know how fast that's going to be. I'm sure it's not going to be as fast as it once was. Dennis Razumov to the inside. Not able to complete the pass right now. Whoa, drops it down to the dog leg. And it looks like he is going to get him. Yes, he does. He goes by Miguel. Good hard racing by them guys. Martin Kappel getting passed up by Fausto on the outside. Fausto just drives around him. Baker all over the back of Lucas Bula. Frederick Paupin in second. Oh, we've got a wreck. Adam Baker going around, bringing out the caution. Let's see what happened here. I think it was just a self-spin. He didn't really get into anybody or anything. He just self-spin. Oh, he did. He might have tapped Lucas Bula there. I'm not really sure, but it really upset his car. And Adam's going to have a lot of front end damage. It looks pretty much the same as Miguel Gomez's car. Going to have a lot of front end damage on it. All right, so he gets it back going. He'll be heading for pit road. Take a look at the race summary. This is caution number 8. And the leader is bringing them all to pit road. Well, looks like we have a new leader, Fausto, as the lights go out, and we're going back green this time. Vit Solomon going to be starting on the outside. Dennis Razumov in third. Pace car's in and green is out. And I believe Vit Solomon slipped by and took that lap away from Fausto. Now Fausto comes back. Vit right there, second place, knows he's got company. Rui Liz slips through on the bottom and goes into second. Vit goes back to third. Now Rui in second. Looking for a way to possibly get around Fausto, and we have another caution, folks. Well, it went to Marcus Hagman. I don't know exactly what happened, but I don't know. There's got to be some glitch or something here that I'm not picking up. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't see anybody else. That's really weird. I don't know what's bringing the caution out, folks. I don't know. It's not going to it. So this is caution number 9 out here today. Yeah, what's up, Gee? Number 9. This is the 9th caution. Alright, we're back under green. Fausto doing a heck of a good job trying to stay ahead of these guys. But here comes Rui Liz to the outside, and he is going to take over the lead. And Fausto almost loose again coming off of the turn, but manages to save it. It's one of them tracks where you just got to tiptoe around. You got to make sure you just hit the gas just right. Wow, look at this pass here, folks. Already going for the front. Frederick Paupin to the lead. And he will lead that lap. Vit Solomon in third. Now battles to the inside of Rui Liz. Rui hangs on to third for the time being. Lucas Bula now in fifth place. He got a little bit loose coming off of turn 4 that time. Dennis Sherp hanging on to 7th, right behind Martin Kappel. Paupin with about a 3/4 of a second lead over Fausto. Doing a heck of a job. Now he's out there in the front in clean air. That will make a big difference on how that car is going to handle. And we still have 13 cars on the lead lap, folks. Robert Erling, last one on the lead lap. Looks like he's got most of that damage fixed up on his car, but he's still just a tick off of the pace. Hugo just ahead of him in 16th. Clyde Whiting back out on the track. Looks like they got the front clip put back on his car. But he is about 48 laps down. Miguel Gomez trying to hang on here is a lap down, back in 14th. After leading 49 laps at the beginning of the race, got loose on one turn, it slipped a little bit, got into the inside pit wall, and got some serious damage on the nose of that car. Bula hanging on to 5th, but he's got company there. Martin Kappel keeping the pressure on him. Adam Baker getting by Dennis Sherp. Goes into 7th. Bronislav in 9th place. Denis Razumov not far behind him in 10th. Back up front, Paupin now out to a 2-second lead over Fausto, and we have a caution. Looks like Lucas Bula going around, bringing out the caution. Let's see what happened here as he gets coming out of the turn here. He comes out of turn 2. It looks like he might have caught that yellow line. That'll do it right there. That'll totally upset that car. But he does keep it off of the wall. That's a good thing. Good thing for Lucas Bula. All right, as he gets caught back up, let's see if Frederick Taupin brings them to pit road. I believe he's going to. Yes, he'll be bringing them all to pit road. Looks like somebody back there smoking. Maybe Dennis Rosimov. Looks like he has towed, I guess. They all come to their pit stalls. We got a couple that, maybe one that did stay out. Looked like maybe Robert Erling might have stayed out. There we go. So Robert Erling is showed as the leader right now. He stays out. He still has not technically led a lap yet. If he stays out this time, then he will be scored as the leader and collect that very important bonus point for leading a lap. So Paupin will be second, Fausto Gomez in third, Rui Liz fourth, Vit Solomon, that'll be your top five. Alright, let's take a look at the summary here. This is caution number 10. Alright, we're back under green here, folks. Sorry about that. And Rui Liz is now chasing Frederick up front. Dennis Sherp goes into third. And Fausto back to fourth. Bula trying to hold off Bronislav. Bronislav with a great run here in 8th place. Robert Erling keeps getting that car fixed up a little bit more each pit stop. And Miguel Gomez still trying to get more damage fixed up on his car. Breaks the top 10 again after leading 49 laps at the beginning of the race. Erling way up the hill. That opens the bottom for Miguel Gomez to go in there and take 9th away from Robert Erling. This is a great run for Dennis Sherp here today. Man, this is awesome to see him up here in the front like this. We're creeping up on a third of the way through the race here, folks. Looks like we've got a couple of retirees. Adam Baker, Dennis Razumov out of the race. Everybody else still in it, though. Jurgen Romby in 15th, 10 laps down. Hugo in 16th, 12 laps down. Clyde Whiting, 17th, 48 laps down. And Pedro Rodriguez back out on the track, 54 laps down in 18th place. They'll be able to pick up a couple of spots here, being Adam and Dennis Razumov have retired from the race. But Paupin, man, look at this, a 2.5 second lead over second place. With Fausto all over the back of Dennis Sherp. Looks like Fausto going to take that position from Dennis. Rui Liz 4th place and Vit Solomon 5th. Pretty tight here now. Now they're getting a nice long green flag run in. Everybody being a little more gentle on the gas, on the throttle. Marcus Hagman 6th place. Having a good run here. Just staying ahead of Lucas Bula. This is a good battle mounting right here. Oh, Rui Liz out of shape. That almost opened the door for Vit Solomon to slip in there. Vit's all over the tail of him now. Oh, and he gets into the outside wall, and there it goes. Vit Solomon going to drive on by, folks. Don't know if we can see how much damage he's got or not. Oh, he's got quite a bit of damage on that car now. Looks like Adam Baker has returned to the track. He'll be back in 14th place. As we are just a tick past the third of the way mark here, folks. Frederick Paupin in the lead at the moment. So Frederick still in the lead by 2.8 seconds over Fausto now. As they come up, he comes up on the number 78 there of Jurgen Romby. Romby going to stay out of the way and let him go by. Running back here in 13th place. Next one to try to get by Jurgen will be Vet Solomon and Rui Liz. Those two in a pretty tight battle here. And Vet does get by him, and so does Rui Liz. Next one will be Dennis Sherp to try to get by him. It does look like Dennis Rosenbaum won't be returning to the track today. I don't believe. I thought that about Adam Baker, but he's back out on the track. So, but Hugo did pick up one position out there from Dennis Rosenbaum and goes into 15th. Special paint job on Hugo's car today. For those of you that didn't see it, here you go. Prayers for Paris. Got a Paris paint scheme on his car, the Paris flag on the hood, which is really cool. I talked to Hugo a little bit before, and he said he really doesn't live that far from Paris. So I just told him to stay safe and don't take any chances, man. This is bad stuff that's going on, and man, it's just terrible. Fausto now pulling away from Vet Solomon. He's about 2 seconds ahead of Vet. Vet back 5.5 seconds behind the leader right now. Back up front, Frederick Paupin in the lead by 3.3 seconds as he takes lap number 108 out of 300. Now 3.7 seconds behind our leader, Fausto. Vet Solomon in third, 6.5 seconds, or 6.3 seconds. Rui Liz in fourth. Dennis Sherp, fifth. Lucas Bula, sixth place. Marcus Hagman, seventh. Bronislav in eighth. Miguel Gomez, ninth place. Louis Dennis not far behind him. These guys still on the lead lap, 16.5 seconds behind the leader. And Robert Erling, last one on the lead lap. In 11th place, Martin Kappel now a lap down in 12th. Jurgen Romby 13th. Adam Baker 14th. Hugo 15th. Dennis Rosenbaum right now 16th, but he's out of the race. Clyde Whiting 17th. And Pedro Rodriguez, last one out on the track, in 18th position. Lots of lap traffic out here for these guys to deal with, but everybody seems to be doing really good now dealing with it. Rui Liz back in third. Ain't going to be long, and he's going to have some company as Vitt Solomon is coming, folks. Dennis Sherp still holding on to a top 5 today. I think I hear him doing a little downshifting. Let's ride along with him real quick. Now, he didn't downshift that time, but he did the lap before he downshifted. Lucas Bula not far behind him in 6th place. Marcus Hagman, 7th. No real battles going on anywhere right now. Everybody's pretty much spread out around the track. Check in with Fausto up here. He is now 3.8 seconds behind the leader. Well, Miguel Gomez, go back here, check on him. He led 49 laps earlier. Now he's got a lot of damage on his car. He had spun and hit the inside pit wall. Just a slip off the corner off of turn 4. That's all it took. But the one that's trying to get that away from him for the most laps led today, Frederick Paupin, has led 41, coming to 42 laps. Team France, right there, one of our French brothers right there that are in our thoughts and prayers. The country's really going through a lot of turmoil right now, and we're thinking of you. Well, a little slip there by Frederick allowed Fausto to close in on him. He's down to 3.5 seconds now. He was almost 4 seconds. So he did pick up a few tenths there on Frederick. Rui Liz still hanging on to 3rd for the time being, but a closing Vitt Solomon. He's been chopping a tenth off here or there. Sherp still in 5th. Lucas Bula, 6th place. Marcus Hagman, 7th. Bronislav in 8th. Miguel Gomez 9th, and Luis Dennis 10th. Them three there all battling each other. That would be 8th, 9th, and 10th. This is about the best battle on the track at the moment. Vic Solomon does get around Rui Liz and goes into 3rd. But Luis Dennis now trying to hang on to it, but Miguel Gomez now to the inside of Bronislav. Looks like he may get that position here going into turn 1. Bronislav's fighting him a little bit. I think he's going to finally give into it. Yes, and Miguel Gomez goes into 8th place. Luis Dennis gets around. Bronislav goes into the 9th place, and Bronislav back to 10th. Keeping that Ford Fusion looking pretty good today. No lap down car there. The number 86 of Pedro Rodriguez. Paupen now down only 1.9 seconds separating him and Fausto. Fausto clicking the tenths off here and there. And we have a caution, folks. And again, I can't find it. I don't know. I don't know where the cautions are. Maybe Hugo? I don't know. Let's go see if Hugo's spun or anything here. Oh, he blew the motor up. That's what happened to Hugo. Oh, engine letting go on Hugo. That's what did it right there, folks. So he'll be sitting on road for that dreaded 30-minute engine change. Oh, too bad, Hugo. Being his engine let go, maybe we can get him down here and talk to him. Give me a second. Hugo, tell me what happened. Hugo.
Yeah.
Tell me what happened, brother.
I had an accident on the first cautions. One of them.
Yeah.
I was 6 minutes on the pit road, and when I came back to the track, my car was slower than the others, and as I supposed happened to me, the engine blew right now.
Oh man, what a bummer.
Yeah.
So. Well, you probably got enough time to get it fixed up. Are you going to be able to get it fixed up, you think, and get back out?
I don't know. I would check right now. I'm towing for 30 seconds.
Okay.
I'll tell you later.
I know
how many
it
time.
it takes about 30 minutes, I think, for them to do an
Yeah.
engine change. So you got plenty of time. I mean, if you can get it fixed up and get it back out there, but with the damage on that car, maybe they'll get it fixed up enough that you won't have that damage while you're sitting there, and you'll come out with a pretty clean car.
Yeah. All damage was fixed when I repair my car. I told to you, and I have 31 minutes
Okay.
of repairs.
Okay. All right. Well, sorry about your day there, brother, and we'll go get them back here in a couple of weeks, huh?
Yes, we go to Homestead to the final rounds of 2050.
Right. Okay, buddy. Talk to you then.
Okay, see you soon.
I'm not sure if that's where he was at. I just put him in a room, but... All right, let's take a look at the race summary real quick here just before they're ready to go back green. This is caution number 11. That was a nice long green flag run that they had. And Frederick back up front, been up there for 56 laps. So clean air is really being good for Frederick out here in the front. So Fausto will be starting on the outside of him. All right, pace car heads for pit road. And we're back under green. Rui Liz to the outside of Vitt Solomon. And he's going to take that position from Vitt. Now Lucas Bula trying to capitalize on it, wants to get up there and race it up with Vitt. And we may have a change for the lead as Fausto goes to the inside of Frederick. And he does lead that lap. Frederick way up the hill opens the bottom up for Rui Liz to slip in there. So not sure what's going on with Frederick Paupin's car, but it's not going to be as fast as it was back in this dirty air as it was out there in the clean air. Now Fausto's out there. Let's see what he can do for a while. Rui Liz all over the bumper here of Fausto. And we're creeping up on the halfway mark, folks. 10 more laps, we will be at the halfway. We had a few cautions at the beginning of the race, and now it seems to have settled in. We've had some good long green flag runs. Quite a few drivers sitting on pit road, though. Hugo, Jurgen, Pedro Rodriguez is back out. Dennis Razumov out of the race. And Sergio out of the race as well. Lucas Sarnik too. So Lucas actually didn't even only turned about maybe 10 or 15 laps, and he's out of the race. Hey, Felicia. If I'm saying that right, Felicia Hagman. I would venture to say Marcus Hagman's wife, maybe? Daughter, mother, what, I don't know. Marcus is back here running in 6th place. And he's got the hard charging Miguel Gomez right behind him, but Miguel's got a lot of damage on his car. Dennis Sherp gets around Lewis Dennis. And we have a caution. Rui Liz going around. Well, let's see what happened to Rui here. Just getting loose on his own. Oh, and he collects. Oh, brother, I didn't see that. Let's go down here and watch this from a different camera angle. They were bumping a little bit coming into the corner. I see Rui a little bit loose, and that kind of kicks the number 80 there, Frederick Paupin, to the inside wall. Paupin going to get in, and then Rui Liz continues to pile drive him. So both of them going to get some serious damage. Sorry about that, Hugo. I must have hit a button or something. I apologize. Okay, looks like they're all coming down pit road here. Fausto, Vitz Solomon going to stay out. But pit road with a lot of activity on it right at the moment. Looks like Fausto will come out first. Dennis Sherp, or Marcus Hagman, excuse me. Lucas Bula, Dennis Sherp, Miguel Gomez off. And then looks like Rui Liz is still sitting on pit road at the moment here, getting some damage fixed up possibly. After that collision that he had. He's got quite a little bit of damage on that car. Sharp looking car though, I like it. Alright, so that's taken a couple more. Dennis Razumov out of the race. And it looks like Frederick has retired after leading 57 laps. Has retired from the race. Whoa. Not a good day for Frederick Paupin. Take a look at the race summary here real quick. Caution number 12 on the track for 45 laps. So they've had about 102 green flag laps. Not bad. All right, Vitz Solomon and Fausto on the front row. Let's see who's going to come out. The leader coming out of turn 2. I would have to say Vit, but Fausto's been really fast. He's been out front for quite a few laps. So pace car's in. Green, green, green. And Fausto moves to the outside. trying to take up that top position. Vitt not giving up, but finally backs out of it and says rather than wreck both of us, he's going to lift and let Fausto have it. Lucas Bula, third place. He gets that away from Marcus Hagman. Hagman in fourth, Dennis Sharp fifth. Let's ride along with Dennis here for a minute. And Lucas Bula all over the back of Vitt Solomon. And Fausto getting away. He's out there. He's got a 2-second lead over second place now. He's feeling that clean air on that car, and it's really made the car feel a whole lot better in clean air than it does in dirty air, and we all know that that is a big plus for these cars, having clean air. All right, back to last one on the lead lap, Robert Earling in 9th place. Martin Capel will be 10th, a lap down. Adam Baker 11th. And from there back, we've got a few of them on pit road. Rui, Liz, Hugo, and Jurgen on pit road. Frederick Paupin out of the race in 13th place at the moment. Clyde Whiting 16th, 49 laps down. And Pedro Rodriguez 17th, 55 laps down. Let's stay on Fausto here for a couple of minutes and see how his race is going for him. I'll tell you what, there's one heck of a battle going on. Second, third, and fourth really tight together here. Miguel Gomez, which led 49 laps earlier, has caught up with these guys back up to the front. And now chasing down Vitt Solomon and Lucas Bula. He wants to get back up to the lead. Marcus Hagman a little ways back off of their bumper, and he's got Dennis Sharp still working with him and Lewis Dennis. So those three in a battle of their own. little past halfway here, folks, but lots of racing to come. So thanks again for joining us here today on MaxSpeedTV. We appreciate it, and these guys appreciate it very much also. Don't forget, we'll be back here 2 weeks from today for their season finale at Homestead. Their season finale in 2 weeks. They'll be doing 167 laps at Homestead for their season finale, and that will be on the live iRacing portal. So make sure you join us for that, folks. Bula still trying to chase down Vit Solomon. Vit has just been on a rail. Been doing a great job trying to keep them guys back there. Bronislav and Robert Erling in a battle. Erling, last one on the lead lap, 10.9 seconds behind the leader. Martin Kappel with a lot of damage on the back of his car, back in 10th place, a lap down. Thought I heard somebody get into the wall there. Maybe not. Fausto with a 5-second lead over second place. Vit Solomon is just setting sail here. Been out there for 33 laps so far today. Doing a great job. Vit just seeing them taillights of Gomez, Fausto's taillights just getting smaller and smaller. You can't even hardly see him on the track. He's that far ahead. He's already into turn 1 when Vit comes off of turn 4. And we have a caution, folks. Let's see if we can find it. There we go. Dennis Sherp going around. He's trying to steer out of the way where everybody's at. Let's see what happens to Dennis here. Down on below that apron. Boy, that really upset that car when he come back up on. Wow, trying to get that thing under control. Looks like Lewis Dennis slips by, doesn't get any damage, and here comes Bronislav. Bronislav will slip by. Lots of guys checking up here to make sure that they don't get involved in Dennis's wreck there, but they do a great job staying out of the way of it. And our leader brings them all to pit road. Looks like a 4-tire change for everybody. And Fausto will come out first. Lucas Bula second. Vit Solomon third. Marcus Hagman fourth. And Miguel Gomez fifth. Or something along that lines, I guess. I'm not sure exactly how that... Martin Kappel slipped in there somehow. Okay, Fausto, Lucas Bula second, Vit Solomon third, Miguel Gomez fourth, Marcus Hagman fifth, Bronislav sixth, Louis Dennis seventh, Robert Erling eighth, and Dennis Sherp ninth now. Martin Capel on pit road, not sure exactly, I think he may be just getting service on his vehicle, and he's away. Adam Baker will be 11th, Rui Liz back out on the track in 12th. Frederick Paupin 13th, still out of the race. Clyde Whiting goes into 14th as he passes up Hugo. Hugo trying to get damage fixed up to get back out on the race after blowing an engine there earlier. And Pedro Rodriguez does get by Jurgen Romby and goes into 16th. But he is 55 laps down. Lights are out on the pace car, and we're going back green here, folks. All right, pace car's in. And green, green, green. Great start for Fausto and Vit. Vit goes right into second. Trying to get a good run here on Lucas Bula. Bula gets a great run on the outside, but Vit drops it right to the bottom and not able to complete that pass on Lucas. Miguel Gomez sitting right here in fourth place watching all this happen as Vit does complete the pass on Lucas Bula and goes into second. So now he just wants to try to hang on to Fausto. Fausto's just been extremely fast out there today. Once he gets out in that clean air, he is just gone. And we have another caution, folks. Let's see where it's at. Oh, Vit Solomon getting sideways and into the outside wall. No! Oh, Vit. No way. Doggone it. Looks like he just got loose on his own here. Nobody was around him when it happened. Let's watch here from his point of view. He was running in second when this happened. And he drives it into one a little too deep, and he tries to get a hold of it, but no dice. Oh, that just about ruined Vit's day right there. He'll be on pit road getting damage fixed up. Looks like everybody's going to steer clear him for now. And back up front, let's see if the leader does bring him to pit road. They were just on pit road, so he may not. But we may try to get a word in with Vit. Looks like he is his day is over. Must have too much damage. Let me see if I can get Vit down here with me. Vit Solomon, you got a copy?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear, Rudy.
Oh, Vit, what happened there, brother? Can you walk us through exactly what happened?
Well, I'm not sure exactly. Probably I was a little bit too late on the brakes, and my setup was very fast, as you could see in the other half of the race, but the price was really loose on the braking and also under acceleration. So yeah, I lost it under the brakes, and then I tried to save it, but unfortunately it got the grip eventually, but so rapidly that I couldn't do anything.
Well, are you looking forward to the last race of the season here in 2 weeks at Homestead? You got a good setup for that?
Usually I have good setup for Homestead, but I don't like that track and it doesn't fit me very well, so I'm quite slow there.
Oh, okay. Well, you had a good run today. I'll tell you what, hanging on to Fausto up there, he is just on a rail today now that he's out in clean air. He's setting sail on you guys.
Yeah, it was good running with him and also with number 6.
Number 6, Rui. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. Am I saying that right, Rui?
I'm not sure.
I don't know either. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for talking with us, there, Vet, and go get them here in 2 weeks, man. We'll be watching for you.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Well, I had you. There we go. I'm not sure if I got him in the right channel, but he'll move if he's not. So Fausto out here ready to get him going again. Now Miguel Gomez, which has led the most laps today, he'll be restarting in second with a lot of damage on his car. Lucas Bula third. Robert Erling up to fourth. Had damage earlier. Looks like he's got almost all that damage fixed. Marcus Hagman in fifth. Bronislav in sixth. Dennis Sherp seventh. Lewis Dennis eighth. Martin Kappel now back on the lead lap, but he's coming to pit road in ninth place. Vitt Solomon out of the race in 10th. Adam Baker 11th. Rui Liz in 12th. Frederick Paupin in 13th out of the race. Clyde Whiting 14th. Pedro Rodriguez 15th. Hugo still sitting on pit road trying to fix a blown motor. And Jurgen Romby in 17th place, 65 laps down to the leader. All right, back up front. Lights are out, and we're going back green. All going to be chasing Fausto again. Pace cars in. And green, green, green. I just can't believe how fast Miguel Gomez's car is with all that damage. That's unbelievable. He is so fast that he's got himself back into the second place. That's amazing driving by Miguel. Lucas Bula third, Robert Erling fourth, and Marcus Hagman in the fifth place. Marcus having a good run here today. I shouldn't say that too loud without knocking on wood. Same goes for Bronislav and Dennis Sherp. Dennis Sherp drops it to the bottom inside Bronislav. Gonna try to outbrake him in turn 3. We could have it. Looks like he does. He's going to drive by Bronislav. Goes into 6th. Dennis has been hanging pretty tight there with Marcus Hagman for the latter part of this race. And now he's back up close to him anyhow. He's not all the way there, but he's getting closer. Lewis Dennis in 8th. Martin Kappel now back on the lead lap in 9th. The whole back end of that car missing. Get down here a little bit closer. You can look right into the back of that. So a lot of damage on Martin's car. But he's still pretty fast. It's not affecting the front aerodynamics at least. So good run today by Martin. Adam Baker, 10th place. Been involved in a couple of self-spins and a couple of wrecks, but he's kept his car fairly clean today. Hasn't really gotten into a lot to bring out put a lot of damage on his car. And all chasing Fausto again, and now Fausto almost takes over the most laps led. He's got 51 laps in the books right now. 51 laps led. He still has got about 7 more laps to beat Frederick Paupin Frederick had 57 laps. So looking to try to capture the most laps led today. Fausto out here doing a great job. Out there in that clean air, and he is pulling away from Miguel Gomez, which led 49 laps earlier. Lucas Bula, third place, still has yet to lead a lap today. Started in the 10th place, running in third. Marcus Hagman started 13th, led a couple of laps, running in 4th place. Dennis Sherp started 14th, led 3 laps earlier, and now running in 5th. Louis Dennis started 20th today, running in 6th. Bronislav started 11th, running in 7th. Robert Erling started 15th, led a couple of laps, and running in 8th. Martin Kappel started 9th, running in 9th. Adam Baker started 6th place, got involved in a couple of wrecks, running in 10th place. Vitt Solomon out of the race, started 5th, currently 11th, did lead 5 laps though. Rui Liz started 2nd, led 12 laps, running in 12th. Frederick Paupin started 7th, currently 13th until other cars pass him, but led 57 laps, the most so far, but that's about to change here in a couple more laps. Clyde Whiting started 16th, running in 14th. Pedro Rodriguez started 8th, running in 15th. Jurgen Romby started 17th, running in 16th. Hugo started 12th, currently on pit road, getting damage fixed up from a blown engine, and is running in the 17th position. Looks like he is away. He is off the pit road. Got that engine fixed and damage fixed on the car. So Hugo rejoining the race here, folks. And that's in the Pray for Paris car. New paint scheme for Hugo today. And again, all of our prayers are with our French brothers and sisters. Oh, this has been just a tragic thing that's been happening over there in Paris, France. So all of our thoughts and prayers are with you. Believe what I tell you. All of us Americans are praying for you very, very seriously. Fausto's out there by 1.8 seconds and now has tied the most laps led with Frederick Paupin, and now he beats it with 58, so he will capture the most laps led so far. And I am going to take a quick break. Gomez, 1.8 seconds behind Fausto. Lucas Bula, this is where the battle begins back here, folks. Lucas Bula, Lewis Dennis, Dennis Sherp in a pretty tight battle. They've got a lap car in between them. That would be Adam Baker. He is in between them, but he is in 10th place, 7 laps down. Everybody chasing Fausto. He's out there setting sail on Miguel Gomez as we speak, folks. Almost a 2-second lead now over Miguel Gomez. But those two have distanced themselves by a lot over Luis Dennis as he gets around Lucas Bula and goes into 3rd. Lewis has been keeping his car extremely clean today. This is really good. One of the few cars out there that doesn't have a little bit of damage or a lot of damage. One of the very few. Lewis has got to really be feeling good about this right now. That he's running in 3rd place with a pretty clean car. And he's only 3.5 seconds behind the leader at the moment. So that's pretty good. Looking back from Fausto to Miguel Gomez. That's what a 1.5 seconds looks like, folks. I know it doesn't look like that much, but to these drivers, it's a lot. And we have a caution. Let's see where the caution is. Oh, Hugo going around. Let's see what happens here to Hugo. I'm looking for a special camera. There we go. Looks like a self-spin to me. I just hope nobody got into it with Hugo. Now, if you remember, he had a blown engine and sat on pit road that whole time getting it fixed up. And it looks like he is going to get front-end damage once again. And that could end his day, folks. I don't know. We'll have to see how this is going to go. Boy, I'll tell you what, Bronislav slid by the skin of his teeth. Alright, well, he's on pit road again, but let's see if our leader brings everybody to pit road. I'm sure he will. And this is caution number 15 on the track for the day. We've had 53 laps under caution. Well, it looks like a 4-tire change for all these guys. Fausto going to get away first. Miguel Gomez will come out 2nd. Lucas Bula 3rd. And Dennis Sherp 4th. Great pit stop by these guys. Man, that was really a great pit stop. Lewis Dennis will be 5th. Marcus Hagman 6th. Robert Erling 7th. Martin Kappel 8th. Now, Bronislav is away, which he is just now coming off pit road. He will be 9th, still on the lead lap. And he will be the last one on the lead lap. And he's another one that's kept his car pretty clean today. I'm going to see if I can't maybe get a word in with Robert Erling. Let me see if I can find Robert in here. There he is. Robert Erling, you got a copy?
Yes, I'm here.
Well, good run for the Erling car today, the Gigabyte Chevrolet, or Camry, excuse me. Tell me about your racing so far in this race and how tough it's been.
Not tough at all. I don't think it's been so exciting to watch. And me and Marcus and Dennis in the team, we are just struggling to be defensive and let other people drive and makes mistake and make advantage in the front. So it's now going to be a different strategy. We are going to slowly push forward now, and just a half an hour left, so we're not going to have all 300.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's been a great race, and what you guys have been doing has been working, because as teammates like that, and you've got that, rolled up in your sleeve, it's worked for you so far. So good luck for the rest of the race, Robert. We're going to be watching to see if you guys can get closer to the front.
Yeah, we hope so. Thank you very much, Rudy.
All right. All right, let's see if their strategy works. Only 30 minutes left in the server from what I'm understanding. So we're going to see how many more laps they can clear off here before the server closes. They're not going to be able to get the whole 300 laps in today with all the cautions that they've had. That's slowed down the pace quite a bit. So on the front row, Fausto and Miguel Gomez on the front row. Let's see if Fausto can keep Miguel back there. Miguel hasn't had much of a chance to get the damage fixed on that car, but he's still been pretty fast, and we're under green. And here comes Lucas Bula to the bottom, as Miguel Gomez goes way up the hill. And Dennis Sherp drives underneath. Or excuse me, around the outside. So these guys are going to put the pressure to it now. And he is going to take fourth away from Lucas Bula. So Dennis Sherp turning up the heat. Lewis Dennis in fifth, Marcus Hagman sixth, Bronislav getting around the outside of Robert Erling, but Erling's going to hold him off. He said they've got a plan. They're going to really put the power down now. They've been kind of pedaling it, taking it easy and letting everybody else wreck out, but now it's time to go, so they are on the move. That would be Team Superior. If I'm correct on that, Marcus Hagman in that, be Team Superior. Dennis Sherp also Team Superior. The Team Superior working that front. They're going to see if they can get up there and possibly win this today. Fausto still in the lead. And they are in the Equipa Time team. And right now, Fausto has led 75 laps. So this is amazing driving by Fausto. I mean, the guy has got to be zoned right now. He doesn't really have to worry about watching anybody around him. He's just zoned out, just running his laps right now, just staying focused. He knows what he's got to do to try to win this thing today. If he can just stay out there for about another 30 minutes, and he could possibly win this. Miguel Gomez was thinking a little bit different. He does have some damage, but he is hanging right there with Fausto. Now Lewis Dennis gets around Dennis Sherp. So good run for Lewis Dennis today. Looking back on Dennis Sherp. And looking from Fausto back to Miguel Gomez. Not that far, only 0.6 of a second. So as easy as Fausto's taking it, he knows he's got to kind of keep an eye on just to stay ahead of Miguel right now. Miguel closes up to within a half a second. I just cannot believe how fast that car is. As much damage as he's got on it, he is still extremely fast. If you remember, Miguel led 49 laps earlier in the race. And just has not been able to be strong enough to get it back up into the lead since then. So after he spun there, I believe it was about on lap 50 or so, he spun, self-spin, nobody got into him or anything, but he did hit the inside pit wall really hard, and it kind of buckled up that front. And he really has not taken much time on pit road to get any of that damage fixed, but he's still really fast. Lewis Dennis is now starting to put the pressure on Miguel. And Dennis Sherp gets back around Lucas Bula to go back into fourth. Bula now in fifth, Marcus Hagman sixth, and Robert Erling seventh. Definitely a team superior on their own agenda today. Team all the way out there. These guys are, have been really concentrating on that team effort. That's what it takes. Team racing is the thing now, and I'll tell you what, it has really proved to be dominant out here. Fausto now with a 1.6 second lead over Miguel, and Miguel has company with Lewis Dennis. Let's watch this race here for a minute. Well, Miguel now 2 seconds behind Fausto. Lewis Dennis right there wants that second place away from Miguel before this race is over. I know it shows a lot of laps, folks, but they're running out of time. The server is starting to click down here. We probably got about 20 minutes, I would say, somewhere along in there. 20-25 minutes left in the server. So they're going to have to get as many laps in as they can before the end of this. Dennis Sherp, fourth place. Quite a ways back, Lucas Bula, 6.5 seconds behind the leader. We'll run around here one more time, okay? How's this? Let's do this. Fausto leading the race right now. Started 4th place, has led 89 laps, coming to 90. And, doggone it, we just as I got on him, let's see where the caution is. Uh-oh. Whoops. I don't think I hit that right. I don't think I hit that right. It just keeps taking me back to the same place, so I don't know what's going on with that. It's, well, let me see if I can figure out where the caution is. I'm not sure why that's doing that. It's taking me back to the beginning of the race. I don't know. I don't see where that happened. Romby on pit road. I didn't see where that happened. Well, Fausto looks like he is going to bring them all to pit road one more time here. I didn't see where that caution was, folks. I'm sorry. I don't know why it wasn't working here. It wasn't giving me the where the wreck was. That's unusual. Well, I've seen a lot of that today for some reason. I don't know why it's doing that, but had some issues with the it's a bound key that takes you right to the wreck, and I don't know, for some reason it's not working today. It's not working correctly all the time. All right, let's see who beats who off of pit road. Looks like Fausto will be out first, Miguel second, and then it's a drag race off of pit road for 3rd and 4th. That was between Lucas Bula and Dennis Scherp. I think Bula got it. Yes, Hugo, they are, man. I'll tell you what. Yes, they are very, very strong. These guys definitely got a great setup here for today. And I would have to say probably one of their better tracks that they've ran. So I'd like to get a talk with Lucas Bula if I can here. Let me see if I can get a word in with him. Lucas Bula, you got a copy?
Hey Rudy, yeah, I got a copy, buddy.
Whoa, man, great run today, Lucas. This has been extremely good for your team up there in the front. What do you think of the race so far today?
Well, especially in the front, it's really enjoyable. Hard racing with those guys. Everyone's racing clean up in the front. I really enjoy it. Unfortunately, I don't have exit speed from turn 4, so I lost a lot of time in there. So I will try to hold the 3rd spot until the race is over in 10 minutes, and let's see how it goes.
Okay, well, you started 10th today, running in 3rd. That's a great run. I'll tell you what, you haven't led any laps today. Is there any chance that we might see the Lucas Bula machine in victory lane, do you think?
Well, Fausto and Miguel both are very fast, and I think I will not be able to pass them. I will try to defend my 3rd spot, and hopefully I will manage to. As I said, I lack exit speed on the turn, the exit of turn 4, and also the entry in turn 1 is very problematic for me. So the car is really tight in overall.
Well, you got a bunch of Team Superior guys right behind you, and they have been extremely strong, and they're talking about turning up the heat. So good luck out there, Lucas. We're going to be watching for you, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, folks, they're about to go green here. Just a few minutes left in the server. Let's see what they can do here. Fausto bringing them to the green flag. And green, green, green. This very well could be the last green flag start, as long as nothing big happens. Miguel Gomez right there in 2nd. Lucas Bula in 3rd, trying to defend that 3rd position from Dennis Scherping. He gets a great run, goes into the turn and gets into Miguel Gomez. No, that brings out the caution. Drove it in there a bit too hard. Let's go back and see this. Wow, that was really unsettling. Wow, he drove it in there really hard. He took it down below the yellow line there in the dog leg. And it looks like Miguel Gomez just come down the hill like a freight train right there. Let's see. Let's see this from Miguel Gomez's view. I'm going to slow it right down extremely slow here. And you can see him just cut it to the bottom. I don't know if he did not know that he may not even have known that Lucas was there, and gets into the back of him, and that's gonna kind of spin both of them around. Dennis Sherp gonna get a piece of that. Oh man, we got several cars, and boy, I'll tell you what, it almost looked like Lucas had that saved, but he's gonna get damaged. So all these guys gonna have some damage. They know the time is running out, and it's go time. They got to do what they got to do to try to get it to victory lane. And just unsettling, though, that I just got done talking to Lucas Bula, and that happens. So he's on pit road now, trying to get that car looked at. It doesn't look too bad. I think he'll be all right, but it may have ruined his chances for a top 3 finish. You never know. He's away. He's going to get out ahead of the pace car. Alright, so let's do this one more time here now while they're under caution maybe. Alright, Fausto started 4th today, has led 97 laps, and is our leader. Dennis Sherp started 14th, led 3 laps earlier, running in 2nd. Lewis Dennis started 20th today, running in 3rd. Marcus Hagman started 13th, led a couple of laps, running in 4th. Martin Kappel in 5th. After starting 9th today, has not led any laps. Bronislav up to the 6th place after starting 11th. Robert Erling started 15th today, led a couple of laps, and running in 7th. Lucas Bula now back on pit road, started 10th, running in 8th, trying to get a little damage fixed up, stay on the lead lap. Miguel Gomez now passing him for that position, will take over the 8th place after being our pole sitter. And Miguel's going to have a lot of damage on that car after him and Lucas Bula get together. Adam Baker running 6 laps down, but started 6th, running in 10th. Rui Liz back out on the track, started 2nd today, led 12 laps earlier, running in 11th. Clyde Whiting. We haven't talked a whole lot about Clyde because he sat on pit road for quite a while getting damage fixed. Started 16th, running in 12th. Pedro Rodriguez started 8th today, running in 13th as they're all doubling back up here. So we'll get back around here in a little bit, but they're about to go back green flag racing, folks. Alright, pace cars in. Fausto and Dennis Sherp on the front row. Green is out. Dennis Sherp gets a great run. Wants to put the Team Superior car in victory lane today. Gets a good run on the outside of Fausto. But Fausto just too strong on the exit of turn 2. Does hold on to the lead and pulls away from Dennis Sherp. Lewis Dennis back here. We've got some battles going on. Robert Erling almost gets into the back of Bronislav, but he backs out of it to save that position. 7th place is better than being on pit road with damage. Bronislav and Martin Kappel going at it. That would be 4th, 5th, and 6th, and Bronislav trying to take that position away. Looks like he's almost got it. Now if he can just clear them, we're going to watch and see here. Going into turn 1 and coming out of turn 2. And it looks like he does take over that position from Martin Kappel. Martin drops it to the inside. Still trying to make a pass on Bronislav. And now Robert Earling back into the battle. This is getting exciting now, folks. It's been kind of a long, boring race, but I'll tell you what, this is getting exciting now. Fausto with a 1.2 second lead over Louis Dennis. We've seen Miguel Gomez up there for a while, but Miguel's back in 8th place as he got more damage hitting the wall. After him and Lucas Bula got together, Bula back in 9th place. Looks like he's got most of the damage fixed up on that car, but he is a lap down. But Fausto showing the way. We're going to stay on Fausto here for a little while, because I'm not sure how much time's left in the server. I think just a few more minutes. And then we will get down and talk to the top 3 after the race here, folks. So stick around for the interviews so we can hear what these guys say. Time team leading right now. These guys, one of their fellow brethren here in the league. Gosh, I can't even remember his name now. I remembered it earlier. Stefan Nobis not showing up today, and Stefan would have, well, I don't know that for a fact, but he would have probably come out here and dominated this race. Well, it really left the door open here for these guys to capitalize on that and possibly move up in the points, because Stefan's just been out here just cleaning up on these races. Louis Dennis in 2nd. Dennis Sherp having a superior run today. I got to say that. Superior run for the superior team. Marcus Hagman, another superior driver in 4th, and Robert Earling, another superior driver in 5th. So whatever these guys planned up is working, and boy, they don't want to give up now. That was one heck of a team effort right there. They're going to be finishing 3rd, 4th, and 5th as long as they can hang on to it. Bronislav quite a ways back, about a second off of Robert Earling now, and he's got Martin Kappel all over his tail. Miguel Gomez still on the lead lap, but a lot of damage on that car. Could have been the victor here today, but when he slipped on about lap 49 or 50, did a lot of damage on it. That just started the downhill trend for Miguel today, but he's still having a great run here. Top 10 finish for him will be a really great. Back up front with a 2.1 second lead coming up on the back of Hugo. Hugo back out there after blowing an engine, getting caught up in a couple of wrecks and a self-spin, still on the track in 16th place. I mean, that's what you call dedication right there. That is the league owner and dedication, definitely. White flag in the air, folks. This is going to be it. Fausto coming to the finish line will be our winner. I think that's the winner right there. I think that's what they call. I think that race is over, I believe. Yes, race will be over right there. So congratulations to Fausto for winning here today with a time-shortened win. No pun intended on that. No pun intended. We'll get down here in just a minute and talk to our winner, Fausto. And he did lead 110 laps today. That's pretty amazing. Okay, let me see if I can find him here, and we'll get him down here to the booth with us. Fausto, you got a copy?
Hey, hello. Ready? Nice to see you.
Congratulations, man. Awesome win.
Yep, thank you.
Well,
thank you very much.
A time shortened race here tonight, no pun intended, but time brings it home to the victory lane today. Were you kind of glad that Stefan Nobis wasn't out there today? Did that make any kind of like a little mental effort for you to try to get out there and win this thing?
Yeah, of course. It was it was unexpected, but it was a open opportunity that we have. So I was happy I was able to get it. Some other faster drivers today, but almost all ended with accidents. So I just have to bring the car home after middle of the race, when the fast drivers, people were racing with me in the front. They have accidents, so it was just a matter of racing, too much yellow, so always careful in restarts.
Well, great run today, Fausto. Boy, you could really pull away from them. How was the car? How was the car out there in clean air? It seemed like it was so much better in clean air, wasn't it?
Yes, the setup was amazing. It's a very good setup. After you get the pace, the car works very well. I think in the long run, it was the best car. Maybe even from Frederick, who was racing in the front at start, I was gaining time to him in the long run. So the car was very good. Just in the restarts, I was careful because the setup the rest for me.
Well, are you looking forward to the season finale here in 2 weeks at Homestead?
Yes, of course. I don't know if I still have a chance, but if it's possible, I want to try. I think Miguel Gomes also may have a chance, so we are going to race out for the championship.
Very good. Well, congrats, Fausto, on your victory today. Anybody you want to thank?
Yes, I want to thank the team, especially the team, Luis, Miguel, and Rui, who work with us. We all work together today. It was a shame Miguel left so bad luck because he was going to finish second. But that's the race, too many accidents. But I thanks the team because we all did a great effort and setup the team have. It was very good. I think it was the best setup in the race today.
Very good.
That's good for us.
Very good. We'll go celebrate Fausto, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Thanks, Rudy. Best to you, too. Thanks.
All right, let's see if we can catch up with Louis Dennis, if he is still here. Let me see if I can find him. I don't see him in the server. He may have left already. I don't know. Let me see if I can get him on the track, maybe. Louis Dennis, are you still in the server?
You said what, Rudy?
Is Louis Dennis still in the server? Because he's not in TeamSpeak.
No, he left.
All right, thank you. All right, well, Lewis has already left, but he did finish second. After starting 20th today, he actually finishes second. The next one we'll talk to, Robert Erling, which brings it home third today. Let me see if I can get him down to the booth with us. If I can find him again. There he is. Robert Erling, you got a copy?
Yes, of course. I'm here.
Well, third place today, brother. You said you were going to try to bring the Team Superior, and you guys did a fabulous run there on that last bet. I think you guys finished third, fourth, and fifth. So great run today. Third place, is that about what you expected today?
First of all, it was a great team effort. Everyone was doing a great job, and we were working together. And it's always interesting when you're out on the track in practice, and you realize that the setup that I made in the week is okay, and we. What can I say? It's my top position in this season, and it's my first season as well. So I am very happy. And but the team, it was a team effort. So thanks to Marcus and thanks to Dennis.
Well, whatever team effort that you guys put into it today, it was great seeing that team effort. Team Superior did great. They were superior out there today, no doubt. So, but finishing third, fourth, and fifth, whatever you guys did, keep doing it, brother, because it's working. So, are you looking forward to 2 weeks for the season finale at Homestead?
Yeah, of course. It's getting close now, and we want to be on the podium on the team standing. So, and do a great results individually as well.
Very good, very good. Well, anybody you want to thank today, Robert?
Well, we got our sponsors in the team. So first of all, Gigabyte Nordic, and we have Alina and Toyota Sweden.
Very good, very good. All right, well, thanks a lot for talking with us, Robert, and congrats on third place again, man. Great job today.
Oh, it was a pleasure. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, folks, we're going to see if we can run down through the results here real quick. We'll get back up to Fausto here for a second. And he brought it home to victory lane today. Let's run through the results here. Fausto coming home the winner. Lewis Dennis in second. Robert Erling third. Marcus Hagman fourth. Dennis Sherp fifth. Bronislav coming home sixth. Martin Kappel seventh. Miguel Gomez 8th, Lucas Bula 9th, Adam Baker in 10th, Rui Liz in 11th, Clyde Whiting 12th, Pedro Rodriguez finishing 13th, Jurgen Romby in 14th, Vit Solomon 15th, Hugo finishing 16th, Frederick Paupin in 17th, Dennis Razumov 18th, Sergio in 19th, Lucas Sarnik rounding out the field in 20th position. So again, congratulations to our winner here tonight, Fausto. I did want to kind of look and see here the 17 cautions for 64 laps is what they finished tonight. Race shortened by time. Just a few too many cautions out there to try to get the race in 300 laps in that time. So again, congratulations, like I said, to our winner, Fausto, and thanks for watching tonight, folks. And we will see you in 2 weeks back here for the season finale of European Stock Car Championship. Until then, folks, stay safe and have a good night. And our prayers are with everybody in Paris, France tonight. So please keep them in your prayers.